Do you have your cafecito? Do you have your cafecito? I have my cafecito. Let's take a sip. It's so good. Delicioso. You're sick. Hey loves, how are you? So we are making our first YouTube video in the new place. It is coming along amazingly. I cannot wait to get that video out to you. I know it has taken a second to kind of get pushed out, but I kind of want my home to be not necessarily near finished, but close to being finished before I share everything. I have been filming the process from when we first moved in to it being semi-furnished to fully furnished, and when that's all done, I will post it. I'm aiming for March, honestly, but I'm kind of rambling, so let's get into what I am actually doing on this video. So I feel like I haven't made a video in a while. I feel like YouTube, I love it. I love doing long form videos, but I am by no means an editor, and I do all of my videos on my phone, which is why right now it's probably a little slanted. Let's go in for a fix, you know, better? So yeah, that's honestly the real reason, and I am doing a PR unboxing with you today. I don't have a lot of it. I kind of did, and then I unboxed it without doing it on camera. So we are just gonna go through with what I have, and I'm excited. So I love you. I'm ready. Let's begin. I just needed a sip. All right, so before we jump into this PR unboxing, oh, my face was a little itchy. Before we jump into this PR unboxing, I want to tell you about my day. It was not too eventful, but it was really relaxed and really fun. I went to my mom's place, went to say hello and pick up some stuff to bring to my new place. We have been here for about a month. And then I went to dinner with my husband, my cousin, and my cousin-in-law to celebrate my cousin's promotion. Congratulations, so proud of you. And then we came home and cleaned. I feel like I have to burp. Excuse me. That never happens. Okay, it does, but I wasn't expecting it. Anyway, we came and we cleaned, and now I'm doing a PR unboxing, so let's jump into it. And it's wild for me to say, let me tell you, it's wild for me to say, hey loves, I'm doing a PR unboxing, because when I started creating content like professionally in 2020, I never expected to be where I'm at today. And I am forever grateful to my followers for being with me on this journey, but also showing me so much love and helping me get to where I am at today, because I understand that without my followers, I would not have a platform. And without a platform, I would not be able to have the opportunities that I have. And I am forever grateful, forever appreciative, and it really truly means the world, which is why I always try to interact with my followers, and I always try to respond and show them love in any way that I can. Now with the PR unboxing, this is kind of exciting because it's something that I'm passionate about in terms of like the business side. So before I jump into the PR unboxing one more time, there are two sides to a content creator. And there is the business side and like the creation side. And like the creation side is like making the content, going to the events, like all of that stuff, interacting with your followers, having a good time, having fun. And then there's the business side. The business side is like dealing with brands, dealing with everything, businesses, meetings, all of it. And it all meets in the middle with the content creator. And so it's been really interesting just to watch all of it grow and unfold. So now that you kind of have a little bit of backstory of a content creator, like what goes on behind the scenes, I'm gonna go into like the PR side. So there's 3 types of PR, and I'm gonna go through them really quick. So the first PR is like, they wanna send you a gift, but you don't have to post. Like there's no obligation to post. It's up to your discretion if you wanna post or not. They just wanna send you the product because you have followers. That's essentially what that is. The second one is, that truck is really rude for being so loud. The second one is you are agreeing to be paid in product, which means you do have to post the product and you're not getting any money, but you're getting paid in product. And I still consider that gifting because there's no money in exchange with it, but it's like you still are obligated to make a post because you agreed mutually to post it. For me, like how I break that down is I tend to do this often with small businesses just because I love small businesses. I am so passionate about people who really go out there and start a business, and it's so inspiring to me, which is why if I can find a way to help a small business, I'm gonna do it. And then another form of that for me is like when a larger brand, a larger business is offering it and are a brand that I love, you know, like for example, Forever 21. I have been working with Forever 21 now for about a year, and they are a brand who I truly, truly have been wearing since I first started my transition. And I never thought that we would be where we are at today. And we started off with gifting for posts, and then it led to payments. And I think that it's important to understand that when you're a content creator, right away, not everything is gonna come as a payment. Some people will have that luxury, some people will not, but you can always build the connections, and I always say the connections are what are the most important thing to have. The final one is actually getting paid and getting product, and you have to make that post because now it's officially an ad. So yeah, that's the three. I don't know if the third one really is officially PR, but yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. So first things first, Exotic Candies sent some candies over, and I truly love the candies. I have eaten them before. They are pretty yummy. They are basically like candies with chile, and I love that. And then they sent over some chamoy rim dip, which I also really love. And then more candy. So this ones I believe are the Skittles, and then these are the Sour Patch Watermelon, but yeah. And then these are gummy bears. So that's always yummy. I really enjoy their I personally really enjoy their candies, and they sent a little thank you card, which I love. So that was Exotic Candies. So next we have Las Brujas, and they are a small business who make, I believe these are all like body products. I love it so much. So this is a coquito body butter. It's organic and Latina owned. This is the rose and rosemary scrub. I actually have used this already. It smells divine and it feels so good on the skin. Oh, I wish you could, it smells like rose. And that's how it looks up close. Look at that. It's so good, and I just love the way it smells. And then I haven't tried this yet. I'm gonna put it in my shower tonight. It is their soap, and it is, oh wait. So this one is rosemary conditioner. So it's a conditioner. So I'm excited to try it. So next we have some jewelry, and this was sent by the Be Kind shop. If I can open it. I was excited when they reached out just because I read their brand message, and they basically donate portions of their sales to Saving the Bees. So I think this is a necklace. I'm kind of nervous because I have a fat neck. So necklaces usually look like chokers on me, and it always makes me so nervous. But this chain actually looks pretty large. Let me see. Ooh, yeah, I think it's gonna fit. Yeah, it's gonna fit because it even has more. So that's pretty dope that the chain itself is large, just because, like, again, I'm a big girl. And oh, it opens. It says, "You are my sunshine." And it looks like a little bee. Oh, and you can just close it right up. I think that's so cute. Let me put it on. 1 second. Don't look at my neck. Just kidding, it's okay. it's on. I think you can see it. She looks cute. She looks cute. And then this last one is a little ring, I'm pretty sure. So this one looks a little small, but I think it'll fit my pinky. And it does. My wedding ring and my B ring. All right, so now we have Inkbox. And Inkbox is another place that I have collaborated with before. Love, love, love the Inkbox team. They sent over some of their product, and this one is the Give Ink, Get Creative. I believe it's like make your own tattoos. They have tattoos that you can purchase. They last up to 2 to 3 weeks, but now you can create your own tattoos with this, and I'm super excited to give it a try. I don't know what this is. I think this is the film to cover the tattoo once you put it on so it can have time to set, but this is exciting, and this is something that I cannot wait to use. Next we have K18 Hair. And I am in love with the packaging. I love bright and vibrant colors. I love the fact that it's not a lot of like waste, and it's just very simple. Get your product out and then, you know, recycle. So this is their biomimetic hair science leave-in molecular repair hair mask. So it's a hair mask, and I am excited to try this. My hair has been a little dry as of late, and I want this to work so bad. I'm smelling it like there's something there. And then they also sent over a rapid dry hair wrap. So I believe when you get out the shower, have this on your hair and let it dry up. So I'm also excited to give this a try to see if it really dries up my hair, because my toxic trait is that I get out of the shower, I dry my hair to the best of my abilities, not really dry at all, and I just let it air dry. And I think I need to try drying it more. So I'm excited to see if this really truly works. So this one is kind of large. This is the one that is not necessarily the first or the first 2 PR that I said, you know, the gifting no obligation or the getting paid in gifts. This is an ad, gifting basis. It's from Nair, and they have so many new products, and honestly, my skin is pretty like thick and doesn't really react the way that some others do. So I always say patch test when you try any new product on your skin. Always patch test to see how your skin is going to react, because everyone's skin is so different, and it's so important to do that. But I'm really excited about this because I was kind of manifesting a year contract, right? I wanted a contract with someone for a year to see and feel the experience, because a lot of them were just like, oh, we're gonna just do like one video, one ad, and we're done. This was a year contract that I signed, and I'm grateful. I truly was like, when they came and asked me, we loved your ad so much, we want to offer you this 1-year contract, I almost cried. I was like, it felt so surreal, it felt so humbling, and it felt like an honor to just even be asked and considered for something like that, especially with the product that I have been using since high school, you know? So they have so many new things. I love the wax ready strips the most. That's something I have been trying. But yeah, so they also sent over a cute little towel that says Nair. Let me open her up. Oh, and then they sent over a water bottle, which I thought was pretty cute too. I think it says Nair on it as well. So I'm excited to see what I think the coffee spilled in here a little bit. But I'm excited for the year, and I cannot wait for you to see more ads with me and Nair. So stay tuned. Next on the agenda, are you ready? Are you ready? Dermalogica skincare. Now, I actually have a story for you. I was working at Ulta, and I used to love helping the esthetician there sell Dermalogica. she recommended it to me and it worked really well for me. Obviously, it's not gonna work the same for everyone. But I definitely always recommend trying it and seeing how it feels for you. But it felt super full circle because I used to help sell Dermalogica, and then they reached out to me and said, hey, we want to send you product. Thank you to one of my friends, Nikki. She is so sweet, and the fact that she even made this happen, like it was amazing. But yeah, so Dermalogica sent over skincare. I'm really excited to try it. I think this is a skincare brush. Let me open her up. I'm pretty sure it's a skincare brush. Look at it. Oh, it feels so soft. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this and see. But yeah, Dermalogica. Daily microfoliants. Whew. So much stuff to play with. But I will say this because I just saw it. The pre-cleanse. So this is what I used to always sell to people at Ulta, because the pre-cleanse is like what you use to take off your makeup at the end of the day, take off any dirt before you wash your face, to really help your face get super duper clean. This was what I used to help sell, and honestly, one of my favorite products. Just saying that now. But yeah. So last one's a little heavy. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick it up because they sent a lot of it over, but the brand is called Who Gives a Crap, and it's toilet paper. They were like, you have choro, so let's send you toilet paper. It says 50% of profits are donated to help build toilets, which I think is pretty amazing. Who gives a crap? The packaging is so adorable, and I am excited to see if it really works well. You know, as someone with IBS and someone who's lactose intolerant, I spend a good chunk of my day in the toilet. I'm gonna keep it real, you know. It's hard out here, but I'm excited to see if this will live up to its name. But yeah, so it's a lot. Let me try to pick it up. I'm like, let me try to pick it up. Oh my goodness. You see? Oh my, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get it a full angle. There we go. Look at this. And it's a large box of toilet paper, but I'm excited to try Who Gives a Crap. I know that was another semi-short video, but I promise more videos are coming. I now have more space to do what I love: fashion content, comedy content, vlogs, house tours. It's all coming, and I'm super excited, super grateful, and I cannot wait to show all of you loves me, more of me. So yeah, I hope you love this video. Definitely check out my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. Was that good? But yeah, so have an amazing day, and adios.